my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello. My name is Will Venus, and I create really cozy, relaxing, tingly ASMR content. So if you like that, you're definitely gonna want to subscribe. Guys, I am aggrieved. So I'm going to be talking about some things, as this is the monthly vlog / softly spoken ASMR video that I do every month, naturally. And of course I've got the dog right next to me, so if you hear snoring sounds, it's just him. I'm not moving him, he's 13, he's very comfortable. Very comfortable. So firstly, where have you been, Will? It's been a week since you've uploaded a video. I know, but I had some work to do, and I will show you right now the work that I've done. Here's the video insert. So as you'll see, it's a nice little closure. It's called a lace closure, all handmade, that I made for a client that's based in London, and I'm really happy with it. I've been busy doing that, and I've also had other things going on in my life that I'm not going to apologise for taking a break from my mental health, okay? Mental health is so precious. So if you're watching this and you're going through something and it's affecting your mental health, do what you need to do to get by, okay? That's what I did. I took some time out. Yeah, and of course, if you're really struggling, go and speak to someone, please. Please just go and talk to someone. Please, I urge you, I beg you. It's so important. And also realise that you're never alone with anything that you go through. Ever. I know it might feel like it at the time, but you're never alone, okay? So yes, I do have a list, so I didn't forget anything, because you know what I'm like. I'd forget my own head if it wasn't screwed on, okay? So, one of the things that's on my screen is healthy lifestyle update. I'm going to tell you it because, again, I don't want anyone to feel alone with their struggles. I've been on a self-imposed healthy living plan. Yeah, and I've not had any help. Although, speaking of which, if I could afford it and if I could get it, I would get it, but I'm not able to get it. I'm not eligible for it because I've had issues with my pancreas, so that means I can't access that kind of thing. So it's been a case of, I don't really eat a lot as it is anyway, but it's more healthy lifestyle choices and a lot of walking. Yeah. And let me tell you, it's a commitment. Because I want to get healthy, because I want to be here for a very long time. And I want to feel good about myself. And I'm starting to notice changes in my body. Slight changes, because I see me every day. So I don't really notice it. But others are commenting that, saying, you're losing weight, well. I'm like, where? Tell me more. I like the sound of this. And yeah, it's a commitment, so there will be days when it's raining and miserable outside, but I just have to haul myself outside and get walking. Because I know it's going to do me good. And I've noticed that as my body gets used to more and more exercise, I'm getting a bit less pain, because I suffer with chronic pain. So I'm doing it for that reason as well. But I know it sounds shallow, but this is just me. I want to look good, because I want to feel good about me. No one said anything about me about my size or shape or whatever. It's just me. It's just the way that I feel about my body, and I don't want to look or feel like this anymore. So that's why I'm doing something proactive about it. Just like you should if you want to change something in your life. Just change it. If you're able to just change it, it's really as simple as that. Of course, I'm the kind of person that would look for every kind of excuse to not do it. But those excuses, they weren't doing me any good, were they? So I just thought, you know what, well, you're always saying to anyone, if you don't like something, change it. That's what I'm doing. And I've noticed that, I'm walking kind of the same duration, and I've noticed that as time progresses, when I'm doing those locations, it seems to get quicker. So like it's the same duration, same distance. Yeah, distance. It's the same distance that I'm walking, but it's I'm doing that distance quicker, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel so much of a long, hard slog. Am I making sense? Comment below if I'm making sense, please. Or comment anything you want to tell me. And by the way, where are my manners? Where are my manners? How are you? How are you? How are you? How you doing? How you doing? Let me know in the comments, what have you been up to? Are you still enjoying the joys of spring? In fact, I'm going to insert some photos that I've been taking of the cherry trees. I've been taking some more. I'm obsessed with cherry. What do they call them? Yeah, is it cherry trees? Cherry blossom trees? These things. I'm obsessed with them. They look so nice. And when the petals fall off, it rains pink. It rains pink. And it's really nice. It's like snow during spring/summer. Although, I'm not looking forward to the summer at all. Because of the heat. You can't turn down the heat. I've spoken about this before. I'm going to say it again. You can't turn down the heat in the UK. About 80-90% of the houses in the UK were not built with heat in mind. They were built to keep heat in and not to expel heat. And we don't have aircon. And there's no way that I can afford to get one of those air conditioning units. I would love one. I would absolutely love one. Do you know what I love more? Speaking of cold, a cold pillow. Oh, that is so refreshing. So refreshing. Is that a thing? You know, you get heated blankets. Can you get cooled pillows? You know, like in reverse. If that's a thing, I want to know about it. Let me know. Yes, so the channel, it is growing, and we have hit over 700 subs. Well done. Thank you so much. Itchy back again. It's always the same spot. Never mind. Yeah, the channel's grown. Although, looking at my analytics, I am aggrieved. I am aggrieved. Because apparently 70% of you are not subscribed. And I won't lie, that offends me somewhat. Why have you not clicked that subscribe button? What's stopping you? And also I keep getting comments saying your content is so good. You're so good for a beginner. Why have you got such a low sub count? You tell me. In fact, YouTube, you can tell me, why have I got such a low sub count? What is going on? I'm one of the best ASMRtists. According to you. I think he wants to say hello. I want to talk about him actually, so give me a second. I'm going to introduce the dog to you. Come on then. Come on. Here he is. My baby. Hello, puppy. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. You want to go back to sleep now? Okay. Yeah, so YouTube, let me know why I've got such a low sub count and do something about it, please. Thank you very much. And, of course, to my loyal subscribers, keep sharing the channel, keep watching throughout, because that's what YouTube looks for, to watch the channel right through. And then I'll get more exposure. Yeah, so the dog, he hurt his foot. I call it, I humanise my furry kids, okay? I humanise. I don't call it a paw. I call it a foot. So he hurt his his left foot, you know, and he was limping all week, and that really made me anxious. So I think that added to the anxiety. But he's fine now. He's walking okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. You know what it's like if you're a pet parent, won't you? Won't you? You get so worried about them when they're not well, or if they've got an injury or whatever, because they can't tell you what's wrong. I really wish they could. Yes, and speaking of real life things, it was recently would have been my mother's birthday, and she's no longer in this realm. And I want anyone listening who is going through grief, because grief is an ongoing thing. It's all enveloping, it's exhausting, it can be soul destroying. But I just want anyone to know that if you're going through grief, you're not alone. ever. Okay? It's such a tough thing. I mean, it's been nearly 10 years for me, and I still get upset. And I probably still will always get upset. But then what I did was, I didn't keep my feelings to myself. I went and talked to someone. Because the worst thing that you can do, in my experience, and in a lot of other people's experiences actually, is to keep things to yourself. It's so difficult. It's really difficult. So always know that you're never alone. And if you need to stop to talk to someone, just go and do it. There is absolutely no shame at all in talking to someone. You know, it's strange for me, like the grief, it hits at the most random times and the most random occasions. Like, it doesn't even happen on anniversaries and birthdays. It can be like when I'm doing the laundry, or if I smell something and I'm reminded of something, I'm like, oh, didn't quite expect that. Or it could be when I'm eating something and it reminds me of her, because maybe it's something that she liked to eat. Or when I look at the dog because the dog was hers. And I just get this overwhelming feeling of sorrow and wonderment, wondering what she'd be like if she was still here, what she'd be doing, where she would be, who she would be with. Yeah. It's tough. It really is tough. And if you're going through something similar, let me just send you a huge hug. Yeah. I always think a hug, it can help many things. So sending you lots of hugs. Now, before I get on to my second last topic, I've been setting myself a challenge. Yes. And it's for you guys. For you. I've been learning how to use Adobe After Effects so I can make some really cool things for the channel happen. I use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit my YouTube videos, and I taught myself how to use that, and I thought that was tough. Adobe After Effects. That's going to take a long time, and I'm going to have to watch so many videos because I have not got a clue. I have not got a clue. But I really want to make the best content for you guys, so I'm willing to learn. In fact, I was having a conversation with someone today, and I actually said to them, I don't like any barriers in my way. No barriers whatsoever. So if that means going for counselling, therapy, getting over fears, in order for me to do something, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to get over my itchy nose again. No, not get over my itchy nose. I had an itchy nose in the last video and I've still not got any money. Still not getting money, because isn't that a sign for getting money? Yeah, I've still got none. Please send some. Yeah, so learning Adobe After Effects, because I don't want to get too technical because to me it's boring to talk about and it's boring to learn, but I just want to make some special things happen for you guys. So please keep what's the word I'm looking for? Please keep tuning in. Please keep sharing the channel so that it's all worth it. Yeah, and the last thing I want to talk about is someone reached out to me, someone in my own personal life actually, and they said, well, can you send me some self-care tips? I'm like, well, that depends on what kind of person you are. Depends on what kind of person you are. Because everyone's self-care is different. Yes, I know I talked about it before, but it's very important, so I'm going to say it again. You start with the basics. Are you eating properly? Are you eating nourishing foods? Are you drinking enough water? Are you taking enough time out for yourself? Are you doing all the nice things like having a nice bath or a shower? Are you doing your hair? Are you doing your makeup? Are you going out for a walk? Are you listening to music? Reading a nice new book or an old book? I love the smell of an old book, like an actual paper book. I don't like a Kindle. No. What else can you do? There's many things you can do. Meditation, yoga. You can do really weird stuff like go and colour in a blank piece of paper with your own shapes. Rip up paper. Recycle it though. Recycle it. Recycle it. You could watch ASMR. You could create ASMR. You could create anything you want to. So long as you're taking time out for yourself, because you can't pour from an empty cup, dear. You can't pour from an empty cup. You're important too. You are just as important as looking after other people. Number one is always important. Okay? Well, that brings me to the end of this month's vlog. Do we call it a vlog or do we call it a softly spoken something? What do we call it? Let me know. But now that I've finished the work that I had, I'm going to have some more time to create lots more videos for you guys. So I need you to let me know in the description what you want. Otherwise I'll just create. But I would like your feedback, because it's as much your channel as it is mine's. Yeah, I know my name's on it, but it's your channel as well. So let me know in the description, and you can be as specific and as weird and as phantasmagorical as you like. Is that the word? And you won't be judged, ever. I insist on it. And if anyone attempts to be booted out by me permanently, they're not allowed here, because this is our space to chillax. I think that's the word the kids say. Relax, chill, get tingly. Yeah? So you've got that to look forward to. So keep sharing the channel, keep watching, keep leaving a like, keep leaving comments. All the engagement counts in order to help me grow, because the more we grow, the more elaborate the content becomes. Okay? I've got videos planned for next. What am I talking about next week? This week is Monday, isn't it? Yeah, Monday until midnight. So, until we meet again, take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. Be kind to you. And be kind to those around you. And I'll see you very soon for another video. Another fantastic ASMR video. Take care. Sending love to those who need it. Speak soon.